Well, hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Helena and here today I will do a palette bingo. It was a while since I did one last. I did one using the Night Flower palette from Lethal Cosmetics. But today I am doing it using my new PatMcGrath Mothership Mega palette. So I ordered this when it released. But since I live in Sweden and I ordered it from a PatMcGrath from her website, it takes quite some time to get it. So I have waited and waited and now I have it, but I feel like all of YouTube is already like full of people testing this out and doing first impressions and so on. So I thought let's do something a bit different and yeah, bring back the palette bingo. So if that sounds interesting, or if you're interested in project panning and so on, because I also love to do that on my channel, then please consider subscribing before moving on and like this video and leave comments saying that you saw me. And yeah, let's jump into creating a look with some random shades from this palette. So as I said, I ordered this when it released. I was so stoked when I saw the announcement for this palette because it was colorful, and I have been so fucking bored looking at PatMcGrath's her latest releases, or like all of the releases apart from her holiday collections, because it's all just pinks. How many pinks can you create? They all look the same, I'm sorry to say, but they all look the same and they are ridiculously priced eyeshadows.
Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. Intel has told us there are at least 7. They're the same picture.
I did order last year her holiday release, which is this red one. So they are the same looking, and this one has pinks. This is the old one. There are pinks in this one. So it was so exciting to see that she actually released something colorful for once. So I had to order this, and I got some. I didn't pay full price for this. I got like an offer, took some percent off, but it retails for I think it's $85 otherwise, which is expensive. And the Swedish currency is quite weak at the moment, so it's even more expensive. But this is the palette, and it's very pretty. There are still pinks. We do not get rid of all of those like immediately, so to speak. But this is a stunning palette, and I was so excited when I saw the release, so I ordered it. So what do we plan to do? I will randomize. I will hold it like this because you have like straps, so you can lay the palette down, which is convenient for some if you like to do your makeup on the go and so on. I'm going to randomize 5 shades from this palette and try and create a look with those shades. Hopefully I will have some matte shimmers, some lights and darks, but we never know. So that is the plan. I haven't as of now swatched it. I will swatch it for you and show, but just looking at the palette, the shimmers seem to be okay, not like blowing my mind with the like sparkle or anything, but I have the old one. I have enjoyed really much, so I was super happy that I got this. So we have 3, 6, 18 shades to randomize, and I will go in the order from this brown and then move row by row. So let me pick the number generator. Let me know while I pick my app. Did you pick this palette up, or have you any of the other palettes? What do you think about PatMcGrath Labs? Do you agree with me that like the majority of her palettes look the same? And they are so expensive. So 18 shades, minimum 1, max 18. Let's go. So we have number 18, which is the final shade. That is this one, and it's called Starlit Copper. Then we have number 5, which is this shade, and that is called Auburn Allure. And that is a matte shade. This works. This works. The shades feel very nice as well. Number 11. 11. It's that gold shade called Heavenly Bronze. Maybe bronze shade. This feels a bit more textured. Do we get something cohesive? Yes. Number 6, which is the gold, light gold one next to, it's called Golden Angelica, and it's this one. Only neutral so far. Number 12. Oh, the red shade. Okay, so we didn't get any of the like brights, the greens or the blues or the purples. The red shade is this one, and it's called Flame Fatale. So I have swatched all of the shades out, and I mean it's cohesive. We got everything, like all of the shades are located in this. What are the odds that is what happened? This will not be an issue whatsoever. I am going to create a warm toned golden red look. So let me bring you a bit closer and we shall start to put these shades on my eyeballs, up close and personal. Alright, what do we do then? I'm gonna start with the darker red, the Auburn Allure, and I'm going to put that on the outer. I'm gonna take like a fluffy brush and focus that one on. Yeah, I did prime my eyes. I don't know if I said that, with my ABH primer, which is in my project pan, if you have not seen that. This shade is very pigmented and very nice. It's like a, not a red but not a brown. It's like something very nice in between. Alright, using the same brush I'm going to pick up that red shade, the fire thing, and I'm going to sweep that in my crease. And I'm going all the way underneath my brow. Okay, I'm taking just a clean fluffy brush and gonna blend that a bit. So yeah, let me know if you picked this palette up and what you think. Was it the color, now I'm just going back with the dark red. Was it the color story that you had been waiting for from Pat? Why do I say path? It's not a path, it's a name. So I'm just taking that dark auburn shade just underneath my to connect the lower lashes, and I'm gonna smoke this out quite a bit, like so. I feel like now we are gonna go with these two to cut the crease. So I'm gonna cut my crease and just a flat brush. So you put the concealer, then you look up so you know where to put the cut, and now on a flat-ish brush I'm picking up that gold bronze shade. I'm gonna spray it and just stamp it on. Not right. Yeah, you can see the difference using the finger. Sorry if I'm showing you, giving you the finger. Very nice bronze shade. To blend the edges, I am gonna go in with that last shade, number 12, Starlit Copper. And I'm just using the same brush as I did the gold. And just going back in with that dark shade. Like so. And now let's grab a small brush, semi-clean thing, and take that light gold shade and just put that on the inner corners. Must admit, this one was a bit underwhelming. Yeah, it's not, I mean, you can see it on my hand also, like these two are very metallic and this one is, it's not as exciting. Let's take a bit of that here. Alright, let me leave it like that. Then taking the darker shade and I'm gonna smudge that on the lower lashes. And then I'm gonna go with that red, the fire, whatever name, and just... Alright, let me do the finishing touches. I will do the other eye as well, and I will come back to talk a bit about this color story. Okay, that took a bit longer than it should have, because I managed to get this sultry dark ass lipstick everywhere. I am just that clumsy. Alright, so this is the finished look. As I said, I wanted to go with a bit of a darker lipstick, so I took the LimeCrime, this is the shade Wicked, and I added some extreme, or at least for me, extreme false lashes. And yeah, I wanted to emphasize the cut crease, but I don't know if it actually did anything. But I took the liquid liner from, this is from Colorpop and the Harry Potter line, in the shade Cup, in the color Cup, which is a gold liner. So I just took that and like drew it just on the cut crease, but it was a bit too similar of a shade. But yeah, what do I think about this palette after using these 5 very coherent shades? I like it. I mean, it's super easy. This is not a difficult look by any means, and I mean, you could probably get the same results using a different palette, but this is what the bingo gods had in store, so we are just following the rules of the bingo. But I mean, they are extremely easy to work with, super pigmented, like that auburn shade went on like a dream, and the metallics, the only dud I feel was that this lighter gold shade. It's not as impactful as the others. I can't wait to play a bit more using the purples, maybe like diving into this blue shade. Looks super pretty. Yeah, but let me know, what do you think about this look? And yeah, I'm not mad that I own this, so to speak. But yeah, that is it for me, and other than that, I hope to see you in my next video. I have a lot of new things coming into my stash, so stay tuned if you want to see more testing out videos in the future. Bye guys!